No.
It's not a yes or no question.
Publicly?
Yeah.
No.
Please stop saying no.
Publicly? How publicly? Who exactly was there?
Washington Post.
Well,
Huffington Post.
they hardly.
CNN.
Okay.
New York Times, BBC, and 3 Chinese diplomats.
The ones who speak English?
They all speak English.
There was one last year who struggled with idioms, like slang, so it might have gone over his head.
No, they all heard it, they all got it, and 2 people gasped.
No.
This is not a question, Jean. Please stop saying no.
He said the words, "My wife's a cunt."
He said, please excuse my wife's absence. She's having a cunty morning.
Well, that's not so bad.
Wow, Jean.
It's not. We can contain that. Everyone has cunty mornings sometimes. My kid has them every week, and you're clearly having one today.
She was in the room.
What?
Margaret wasn't absent. She was in the room. She was there for like, I don't know, 10 minutes before he
Called her absent.
ended a con.
Cunty.
Okay, if this is you workshopping your response to the press right now.
I'm just trying to process. So, wait. I don't understand. He said that?
Well, he was standing most of the time, so the diplomats didn't want to be rude, so they stood like he did, but they stood in front of her.
So he stood for the entirety of the meeting?
Well, he can't sit right now because of the thing
The
on
thing on his... I thought they were removing that.
Well, they were supposed to do it last week, but they couldn't because of the shit in Israel. Yeah, and then there were talks of doing it today, but then it got booked up. 9 a.m. briefing, 10 a.m. China non-proliferation discussions in like an hour.
Okay, but then?
2 p.m. Leslie Hopper endorsement.
Okay,
3
afterwards.
p.m. handshake with the Jacobson twins.
We can reschedule them?
The 2 vets that were maimed and blinded when saving their unit in Iraq. I'm gonna say no.
I'm just spitballing. What else?
3 p.m. handshake, 5 p.m. briefing, 6 p.m. pedicure.
Push the pedicure.
Have you seen his feet?
Okay, Harry, blink. You're not blinking.
Petty tux, 8 p.m. gala for FML.
What?
FML? FML? The Female Models of Leadership Council?
Okay, I think you need to include the council part in the acronym because do you know what that means?
I just told you.
Okay, but if someone texts you FML, it means...
Okay, the point is, Gene, he's booked. He's fucking booked, which is why he couldn't do the surgery today, which is why the First Lady was late because she was on the phone with Dr. Rifson. She came in late, POTUS didn't see her, bing, bang, boom, cunty.
So, Margaret agrees with Dr. Rifson that the abscess on his anus should be removed, and that makes her a cunt.
Well, he's upset because she is insisting on surgery, and well, Jerry, get this, a friend from college, said that he had something similar and he didn't have to have surgery.
What the fuck does Jerry know?
Oh, he told him to put tea tree oil on it.
How does a person even get an anal abscess?
Jerry says that sometimes it can occur during ass play. Rough ass play.
Okay, I know what ass play is. Stop saying ass play. Is this particular activity a plausible cause for this anal abscess?
How should I know?
you're his right hand.
Oh, not for that activity.
You're his chief of staff.
Okay, if you wanna know about things like this, you go to the first lady.
Right, like Margaret would ever go anywhere near his,
She
you know.
would know if he was doing stuff like this with someone else.
Why would she know that?
Because it's their weird marriage, you know, their weird arrangements.
Well, she and I don't have a weird arrangement, so I can't just go up to the first lady and ask her if her
I'm just
husband
saying,
is
if
getting
you
into.
wanted to know.
Want to know? I don't want to know. In the last 3 years, I've had to bail on 7 first dates and my sister's mastectomy just to spin shit I don't want to know about. And right now, I'm just trying to figure out if my biggest problem today is going to be explaining why the President of the United States used the word cunt to describe his wife to 3 diplomats. Or if there's still something even worse involving ass play that I need to know about. Harriet, is there? Or is today about to become an oozing pustule on the anus of my week?
God.
Or is everything fine?